Hey, so I actually decided to just film this tonight. I will post it tomorrow, but I just had a look at my diary ironically and just saw the shifts that I'll be doing, and I went, oh, I might just film that today and then post it tomorrow. So I thought I'd go through some of the things that I do to keep myself organised. Now, as I said last video, I am quite a visual person, so I need things to track off. So I go colour in a little square or use a graph, or I have a lot going on. I really need something on paper telling me what to do when. So tomorrow's Saturday, which means that my son has multi-sport. And then I usually drop him straight off at my mum and dad's and then go straight to work. So then my husband picks them up from mum and dad's, and we don't usually see each other until about 11 o'clock at night. So hoping I can get to the gym tomorrow. I don't know if they'll be open enough for me to sign up yet, but I'm going to give it a red hot college try. So a couple of the things that I use to organise myself and keep myself motivated. Now, first things first, this is only a new thing for me. So I decided I'm a little bit of a geek when it comes to stationery. So I got myself a notebook, everything I'm going to be talking about on these videos, and sort of all my stats and everything like that. First one, so that's my special little Mrs. Number 2 blog notebook, so I can write down thoughts and everything so I don't go too wildly off track and start telling you about my aunt's cousin's kitten. So let's try and keep on track. Now, I did say in the last post I love graphs. A little bit weird. I do tend to, okay, so if it's a sort of a quiet time or anything, or if I need to get something organised, I love spreadsheeting because I can create like little graphs and I know who's where and when and what everyone's doing. So just to give you an example, with my uni timetable, each year or each semester gets one of these. That's timetable, that's assessments due for each subject, and that's the semester beforehand. Fun times. I try and make it not so formal looking, but you know, there's only so many ways you can dress up a spreadsheet. So this is my diary. Now, not the neatest little creature in the world, but enough to keep me organised. So in this I've got all sorts of stuff, things that happened. I think I've got photos in here as well, just to, you know, remind me I am actually a parent. Things I'm summarising for uni, work shifts, notes that I'm taking. I literally just enrolled my son this week in school, so I had to go to an information night and didn't have any paper, and even if I did have paper I would be writing it down back down in my diary because I know where it is. So what else? Oh, little envelope with stickers. Children love stickers, and when you need to keep them quiet and in a small space, they love stickers in Mummy's diary. They love scribbling in Mummy's diary. They love anything that can just do. That's the first day of my weight loss. Not totally boring. I've got it nice and pretty and Disney princesses on the back. So yeah, so basically that's my diary. That's how I basically organise myself. Never used to be a diary. I always wanted to be a diary person. Never used to be. So I'd start one, write down my address, everything like that. I'm like, oh yeah, this is such a great diary, no worries. And then forget about it by mid-January. Mid-January. Maybe I just didn't have that much to write. I don't know. I guess I'd just have to find all the half-empty diary or, 10, 12th empty diaries that are hanging around the house. Okay, I'll show you my pin board in a second, because this is my office, which the floor is highly disorganized because the floor has currently got washing and everything on that. I really don't want to show you that. Yeah, you're not seeing that. Because it's kind of acting as the laundry sorting at the moment, and I'm not handling that very well. Okay, so each kilo that I lose, I'm tracking on this. So this is a canvas that I picked up just from a cheap store, and I'm using Sharpies, and each kilo that I lose gets filled in. I like colouring in. I don't have the patience to do really intricate little things. Yeah, no, I end up getting annoyed with it, because even though I love colouring, I love making things pretty and tracking stuff, I don't have the attention span or the attention to detail. And then I go, oh my God, I've started black and I need to finish black and this is not working out for me and it's stressing me out. Started colouring in at work, and then went on maternity leave, and by the time I got back, everyone was colouring in. So, don't know what happened. This is another thing that I do. This is my little, oh, it's upside down. Woo! Little weight loss spreadsheet. Again, I told you I've been on my Microsoft Excel spreadsheeting. So this is my little spreadsheet, and I've literally just done my dates at the bottom and weights up at the top, so I can just watch the line go down. Okay, I think that's basically it for my transportable tracking. Now, as I said in the first video, I am studying. I'm a student for OT. The way that I'm doing it, so my university didn't actually offer or it doesn't have it available for me to be able to do that part-time. So the way that I'm actually doing that is I'm doing a couple of courses through Bachelor of Arts and transferring across. Now, I had the marks to go straight in. I just didn't have the time to go straight in because I need to see my children, go to work, get an income to support my children, and not have a mental breakdown. Oh, and a good thing would be also to see my husband every so often. That'd be pretty awesome. So, spoke to the uni, spoke to a course coordinator, and they turned around and said, well, why don't you go through Bachelor of Arts and then transfer over so you've knocked a couple of things out. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. And each unit that I'm doing is knocking a thing off. So at the moment I'm doing statistics for sciences, and I'm doing psychology for health professionals. Last semester I did 3 units. I did start doing an online one this semester. I'm just knackered. I can't do 3. I had to drop 1. So last semester was biology, public health, which was really interesting actually. It's a lot like sociology for health. And I think I did psychology, which, my gosh, tough subject, that one. And yeah, so it's basically just really keeping a track of assessments. I'll show you my pin board. Oh, you just got a glimpse of the mess in my house. Which, yeah, oh, this was my daughter's room. And I overtook it Sorry, honey. And I don't really need to show you my scales, do I? Do I? They're a set of scales. Got them from Aldi. Nothing exciting. They do go up to a higher weight capacity than most scales, but they kind of needed to. Let's be honest. I think that's pretty much it, actually. So I'm just kind of going to be tracking it as I go. But I did watch back my my last video, and I did say I'd be going to the gym Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. I actually mean Thursday, Saturday, Monday. Every second day, you know, just when it starts to hurt, and then I go back to the gym again. And then once I do complete those fun runs, I'll be going into the pool. And pretty much living and breathing and swimming. Which will be good timing. Be hopefully going into summer. But then, so I think that's pretty much it. I'll probably try and post another video tomorrow night, tonight, after you've watched this. And I have to think about what I'm going to do. I think I'm actually going to talk about the emotion behind numbers, because I've actually found since losing weight, numbers are really, like, they hold a lot of significance. See how I go. Okay, I'll try and make it for tomorrow night. If I can squeeze it in, then I will do it for you. Just for you. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Enjoy the weekend. All right. Bye.